Hi, it's Savannah Oakwin from Savannahland 2. I've recently been asked to make 15 different birthday cards for my Aunt Mary. I love her so much that I said I would. And I have 2 weeks to create them. Now this has caused me to create a mass production series of videos. Now I'll be sharing a couple of ideas for simple birthday cards that can be mass produced easily. So to begin, I want to create a simple card that uses a stamp, and I've got a whole bunch of paper Smooches birthday sentiments to choose from, so that's perfect. I want to use a die, possibly 2, and I also want to use some ribbon or twine. And actually these elements are perfect for Trav's card style, so maybe I'll enter these into his challenge. It's a win-win for everyone. So to begin, let's start with a card base. I think I want to use just regular cardstock for this style of card today, and I'm going to be making it simple, and it's perfect for a guy or a girl. So let me go cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my card base, and this is why it's so simple. You create a card base and then add your embellishments and elements and you're done. Super simple. Okay, so let's work on the design. I want something simple, and I want to use the Dainty Flowers dies for my front. Oh man, I just realized that this design has a flower on it, which isn't really masculine. Well, I guess I'll be making a couple of female cards, and if she wants to give them to male friends, she can. I'll make sure I make some more masculine cards next time. I guess what are you gonna do? Continue with the video, I guess. Okay, so I've already die cut my image from Craft and white cardstock, and I've extended the image 2 different ways. You can make the stem or flower longer by die cutting 2 images and then attaching them together by cutting them near the stem. So I want to cut right here, and then I'll cut near the top, and then I will just use a dab of glue and attach them together, making the stem longer. Perfect. Okay, so the other way you can do it is by die cutting partial images. So I've die cut this little flower from the top to about right here, and what I'll do is I'll use larger scissors and I will just cut right up to where the die cut is, and I've made a longer stem, and now I can cut it to any length that I'd like. You can also just click on the link above to see my video on how to extend your dies. Next I need a sentiment, and there are lots of paper Smooches stamps for this, so I'm going to pick 1 or 2, stamp them out on scrap papers, possibly vellum, and you can use whatever you want. Okay, so I went with this sentiment that was typed out. I really like it, and I'm ready to assemble my card. So check out how fast this goes. Well, hopefully it goes fast. I am on live camera. I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to cut my sentiment a bit. This was just scrap paper, so it worked out really well. And I want it hanging off the card a little bit. And I do need my stapler. Got to get that out. And there you go. This is super duper easy. And you can definitely mass produce this card. The best part is that you can create different variations of this card each time. So I've also created 2 other cards with a little bit more embellishments. This one has some pattern paper. I made it at a diag, so there's a little bit of the cardstock in the back showing. Added some vellum for the sentiment, die cut a flag, and added some twine. Well, some thread. This one, same thing, just different stamp, different banner die cut, and a little itty bitty bit of twine at the bottom. I mean super easy. Now I hope that you will create several of these cards to keep in your birthday card stash, or mass produce them to give away as gifts. Oh, that's a great idea for Christmas. Everyone needs birthday cards. Actually, I need birthday cards in my stash. So gather up your scraps and different embellishments and start creating these easy mass-producible cards for your next project. Please leave a comment below with a link to one of your creations or link up to our Inspired by Virtual Smooches post. I'd love to check out your project. Thanks so much for watching.